Breaking the law is serious for anyone, but what happens when someone who wears a badge ends up being the one crossing the line? From being caught peeing in an ice bucket at a bar.
Get on the ground. Yeah. Hell, please help. I don't give a You can't be drunk, piss in ice buckets, yell at security, get in their face.
Bucket, stand with your security guard.
To setting a canine on a man who had surrendered himself.
Don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up.
Do not get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it.
And giving a false report that their apartment was broken into.
I just got back to my apartment and I think somebody broke in.
You don't want to start your career with a blemish.
But we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
Here are some of the most insufferable police officers caught on Bodycam. Starting with the case of an intoxicated and unbearable cop who got busted for peeing in a public ice bucket.
Hey, you're gonna get tased! Get the on the ground! Both of you on the ground! Hell, please help. I don't give a You can't be drunk, piss in ice buckets, yell at security, get in their face. Sit down. Sit down!
On the 5th of December 2022, police officers received a report about another officer on vacation who had allegedly urinated in an ice machine at a bar. After they reached the scene, they managed to track him down, but what he did next was another awful thing for any law enforcement officer.
That's him right there.
That's his girlfriend. There he is. He's running.
Is he really running? Oh. Hey, you're gonna get tased! Hey, if I get you, you're gonna get tased! Hey, you're gonna get tased! Get the on the ground! Both of you on the ground! Right the down! Get on the ground! Yeah! Hell, please help! I don't give a I'm a piece of Hey, dude! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Show you my badge.
Congratulations, I don't give a about your badge.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Back up! Back up!
Is this a joke?
Guys, what's going on?
Are you guys serious?
You don't look like I'm joking.
Guys,
You guys have a real life on this?
Back up!
Okay, what's going on?
Hey, back up. I'm not gonna you.
Guys, what's going on?
Hey, back up, but don't talk to me.
No, we're good.
Guys, what's going on?
I don't give a about your badge, dog.
Guys, we're not.
Hey, dog, man.
What's going on? We're
Here,
walking
my
to a hotel.
dude. It's a little harder.
Guys, what's going on?
Stand up.
I am standing up, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
Guys, we're walking to
Real
a
life?
hotel.
Yeah, it's for life.
Hey, stop.
Guys,
Hold on.
wait, what's he being watched for?
Disorderly conduct.
I was walking on the beach. Walking on the beach.
Talking to him like you're
Let me Let me walk for a second. That's all he said. Okay. That's where we're going. You guys are signing a place here or what? What's going on here?
Huh?
This is a joke. Job you guys have.
What's a joke is the job we have?
You guys,
You should do the same thing, right?
you guys recording here or what?
Yeah, I am. Sure, if you're actually a cop, they're gonna love this one. Bro, just stop. Just shut up.
I am shutting up, dude. Holy you guys are dumb idiots. Hey, Sarge, are you Sarge? I am. Hey, Sarge, I'm Chicago Police, just so you know, man.
Oh, God.
Hope you guys have fun tonight. For no dumb reason. Jesus Christ. Hey, let my left wrist go at least. I can't even feel it. No, seriously, let my left wrist go. My left one, not my right one, man. God, what I even... Holy... This is a joke. Holy God.
Hey, there's a confirmation 100%. Pissing in the ice bucket? Yeah.
The ice bucket?
Yeah.
Is that my arrest right now? Is that a problem?
Disorderly conduct, yeah, and the license
Pissing in
is
the ice bucket?
Yeah, sit down.
I am gonna sit down. This is a joke.
Sit down.
You're gonna push me here? You're the toughest guy I know.
Congratulations.
Right here. Look at you.
Yeah, your precinct would be real proud of you.
It's the 4th precinct honor. It's
Yeah.
140%.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be real proud of you. Sit down. Sit down. You stand up like that again, you're gonna get f***ing tased. Think I'm playing. Yo, bro,
I'm sitting on the bench.
bro, you're about to get dumb.
I'm sitting on
you
the
keep
bench.
up like that, bro.
I'm sitting on the bench, man. Jesus Christ. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's just sit on the bench, dude.
Sit on the bench, bro.
You keep puffing your chest up.
I'm sitting on the
Back
bench,
up.
dude. I'm sitting on the bench.
Just sit on the bench. Henry,
I'm sitting on the bench, Sarge. Hey, Sarge.
Henry.
Despite his strong resistance and refusal to comply, the officers managed to subdue him and begin gathering statements from witnesses. As they collected their accounts, it became clear to them that they were dealing with a difficult individual.
I'm a bar back here. I was just going back to get some ice, and I see him peeing in the ice bucket, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, what? Like he acted like he wasn't doing nothing wrong. I'm like, okay. So that's when I got security. I went and got Jermaine over there, and then he's trying to calm him down and like just go. And even the girlfriend, he was like in like fighting mode, and he pushed me a couple times, pushed him a couple times, verbally like cussing at me. It was just like, oh my god. Yeah, he must have been on something else too.
At this point, the officer got a guess they wouldn't let him off the hook, and he started to act very difficult. But aside from his struggle to break free, the officers were mostly drained by his endless attempts to talk his way out of the situation.
All right, just over there. Just stand over there.
Can you back up, please? He's under arrest, man. Please.
He is. She's standing here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her to back up.
I am.
Guys, this is not a thing.
I understand. Can you back up, please?
I know you guys are young and other jobs. This is not a thing.
Can you back up?
I am.
Can you back up, please?
You're not listening to a lawful order. Back up.
Guys,
Right now
this
it's
is not a
obstruction.
thing.
You want to get arrested for
It is a
obstruction?
I am.
Kate, he's right. It's obstruction. Stand
Guys,
back.
this is really not a thing, though.
Hey, ma'am, can you please just back up?
Hold on a
I'm standing right
second.
here.
I'm
Back up.
talking to my girlfriend here.
And I'm giving her a lawful order to back
Stand
up.
back. Stand back.
Guys, this is really not a thing. You have
It is.
other things to
Kate,
do.
Kate, stand back. These guys got a serious problem with me for no reason. Stand back.
You're going to jail for disorderly conduct. You can't be drunk, piss in ice buckets, yell at security, get in their face.
You stand at your security guard.
Hey, stop.
Let me see your proof here.
Guys,
Show your badge. Show your thing.
Right here.
It is right in there.
Bro, if you stand back up,
What are you doing?
sit down.
You're gonna throw me down again?
Sit down.
Buddy.
It's right here.
Buddy. All right.
Stop.
Good. Is this the Tampa Bay Police?
It's the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
It's the what?
Bro, sit the f down.
You push my face on the wall here.
Yeah, if you keep standing up.
Face on the wall here. Have I showed any resistance?
Yes, you keep.
Have I showed
keep.
resistance?
You're about to get arrested for
Have I
obstruction.
showed
Back
resistance?
up.
Not kidding.
Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sarge.
Henry, stop.
Sarge.
I need you to relax for a second, okay? But listen to me. Listen to me.
Henry.
I've been here for a few minutes. You've been nothing but yelling. Relax.
Henry,
My body
stop
cameras are
right
on.
now.
Just relax.
Henry.
You guys are not making things better for yourself.
Henry.
One thing at a time. Young lady,
I'm definitely not yelling. Kate, back away. I'm definitely not yelling. Not yelling.
Just stay seated, and I won't have to assist you back down every time.
Assist me back down?
Yeah.
Henry,
Have I been
stop.
screaming, acting like a crazy?
Yeah, you've been acting like a the whole time.
Stop. You're not a
I don't believe you're a bro. I think you just drank too much alcohol and made bad decisions tonight.
100%.
Yeah.
Stop, Henry.
I hate doing this to people that wear the same uniform. But you make stupid decisions. This is what we have to do.
You're not helping matters. Okay? I mean, it's quite done.
Listen, I'm being serious, bro. I hate to do this to people.
Am I talking or no?
But I'm trying to get it through to your
Am I
head.
talking or no? Am I talking or no?
Go ahead. Keep getting louder.
Let me get loud. You're egging me
Okay.
on like I'm talking.
Stand
I
up.
ain't.
We're going to put you in the back of the car.
Go ahead.
Finally, it looked like everything was settled for the cops, but he had other plans.
Please. Oh, thank God. I can tuck myself in. Please don't.
Do you want me to loosen these?
No, I don't. Don't loosen them. Don't loosen them. What am I telling you? Am I telling you to loosen them or
Take
not?
off your watch.
I don't need you to take my watch
You
off.
can't take the gel like that.
Do I need you to take it off?
I'm going to anyways.
You're gonna left my left hand?
You just told me you didn't want it.
I just said I didn't want it. You're gonna loosen it anyways? You're gonna loosen this whole left hand?
You don't want it, so.
You guys gonna both not touch me?
What are you talking about?
Am I getting back in the squad car?
Do that.
So don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Just get in, dude. Stop trying to argue.
I'm not arguing. This is a show, dude.
What does that do, huh?
Loosen it. Hey, at least unlock the door, right? It's hot in here. It's hot in here. At least unlock the door.
The door's open right now.
Hey, I'm saying close the door because it's hot as in here. So it's hot as in here because I can feel the heat. I know it's hot as in Florida. So close the goddamn door. I know you're. My name's Henry Capuch. You want me to spell it for you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Get your camera. Turn the thing on. Get your pen. Get your pen. Hold on. Get it. Here, your camera. Here. You got it?
Yeah, I have the
What do you
camera
want
on the whole time.
You want to last name
You
first?
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you or you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you, represent you before any questioning if you wish.
Sergeant, you guys
You can
serious?
decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've
You
explained
see
to
what
you?
he said? You see what he said? You hear what he said right there? I know you heard what he said. I know you heard him.
I'm reading you,
I know
Miranda.
you heard him. I know you heard what he said right in there. Yep, we're done here. We're done, right? We're all done, right? That's it.
Now, on his way to jail, Henry has some not so kind words for one officer.
You've never even arrested a person in your whole life. You're dumb Dallas sheriff. What a joke you live. I actually arrest people that have a problem with the city of Chicago. You know what? I can't wait till you get these cuffs off my wrist. Holy yeah, it's rough out there. What do you arrest? Crabs? Is it crabs? Or is it dolphins? You guys leave at what time is it? Like 5:35, you arrest dolphins. You're like, hey, you can't arrest dolphins at this time. You think that's what? You're a joke. You're a dumb ass when you're a real cop. How about people murder people in my city and you can sit here and like a moron? That's what you do. You're big dumb you're a moron. I probably farted better than your mouth smells because you smell like. Do you smell that? Look at your dumb thumb. You smell like a little girl. You see it? You see it bobbing up and down? Your finger? Oh yeah, it looks so good.
This is right here. Where you go? How'd you do that? So you try to take it? Absolutely. Black mass right. Turn around, back towards the wall over here. Look over this white sign.
In the end, he was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. Moving on to this rookie officer who falsely reported a break-in after he kicked in his own door.
I just got back to my apartment and I think somebody broke in.
Oh.
But this one, I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. You can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime.
On July the 27th, 2024, the police got a report from one of their own officers about a break-in at his apartment.
Southwatch is 56.
Rita Siri Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment and I think somebody broke in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
After assessing the urgency, officers were sent to the scene right away, only to find out that the situation was nothing like what was first reported.
Well, yeah, like I said, I didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, because
You came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
yes,
was
sir.
at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir. If this will load. I have my chemicals right here. Dispatch right there. 6:21, I was at Walmart.
Okay.
6:42 was when I got back here. 6:46-ish was when I called dispatch.
Okay. This is you leaving Walmart?
Yes, sir.
With the bag in your hand?
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
Bought candy with your card?
With tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that, spend more money.
Okay. So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we gotta help each other out. If you make a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish. Okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me. Okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have, be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay?
Once the senior officers realized that their colleague was only making up stories and deliberately killing their time, they started a thorough interrogation to expose his lies. At this point, the rookie was left with no other choice but to admit his ugly fault.
I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
That was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right. Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay? keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future, but you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime, all right? I think maybe, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now, I barely at a level of maturity where I was there, okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this, but these things happen. You're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call, and this could be an important life lesson to you, okay? But at the same time, now, that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good. Okay? I'm just being straight with you. So, I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into, but if it's law enforcement, you got to be 100% right from the very get-go. Okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph tickets.
Randolph gave it to you. I'm going to take all the department issued stuff, so let's gather that up, okay? You got patches, corporal stripes.
But that one I took off the jacket.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, the critical error he made as an officer cost him his job. And to make matters worse, he was about to face some serious consequences.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
In the end, he was charged with a false report. Though this officer was reckless, he didn't come close to the next cop, who allowed a K9 to maul a suspect who had already surrendered.
Don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up.
Do not! Get the dog off of it! Get the dog off of it! Nobody's trying to hurt you. You just let a dog bite.
On the 4th of July 2023, police were after a 23-year-old truck driver who was just cruising along when they spotted a missing mud flap on his rig. However, just as they were about to nab him, he decided to speed off, believing he could outdrive the cops in his truck. But little did he know, this choice would unleash chaos beyond his control.
Get out of the truck!
You just pull back out.
Okay, it's which county or Ross County?
He took off again. We're heading northbound, 23. 1959 Jackson. I'll have traffic for northbound, right lane. He rolled the window down, looked at us, rolled it back up. We're northbound 48 miles an hour, passing War Road in Ross County.
After a short chase, the guy eventually pulled over and surrendered. Little did he know, his safety was far from guaranteed when a downright incompetent officer took matters into his own hands and did something no one anticipated.
That's a dog! Come to me! You don't want on the ground. Come to me, man!
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog. Get out the dog now. What's the cat? What's the cat? Get the cat. Get the dog off. Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! Please! I got stuck. Don't get a phone now. Suspect. Our units are clearing the vehicle now. Put your hand back. Put your hand back. Give me your hand. Get the first aid. What? Yes, clear that. You got a first aid kit going up there now?
Yep, he's bringing it to me. I'm working on it.
23 southbound, left lane B.
I say have one of the motor units open this or whatever.
Yeah. Was that not loud enough?
You said it 3-4 miles a time.
Despite the clear and direct orders not to release the dog, the cops decided to go against them, and as a consequence, the suspect was left with serious injuries and damage that wouldn't be easy to heal.
Oh, you have to do one to me, Bob?
But then we have the front secure tire on the rim. 32 right lane.
They have one in route.
County is already dispatched.
Bro, don't touch my left arm, bro. You just let the dog bite me. Why would you touch my left arm? No, why you keep bending my arm?
We're trying to get it wrapped.
We're wrapping it up. We're not trying to hurt you.
Here. There's a pad.
Don't even touch it while I got handcuffs on. Y'all just making it worse. Man, and you still leaning on me like you pinning me down. I got cuffs on.
Nobody is on you.
Yes, you are. Look, you're grabbing my shorts.
We're trying to wrap you up.
I don't need it wrapped up right now.
Right. 23, you call me.
Bro, get over me.
I can't.
Bro, I have handcuffs on. What am I doing to you?
You could kick somebody. I don't want you to kick anybody.
I'm not gonna kick nobody. I just got bit by a dog.
I understand that.
Man, you don't understand. You don't understand. Did you get bit by a dog? Stop squeezing me.
Nobody, buddy. Nobody's trying to hurt you.
You just let a dog bite me.
All you had to do is come to me.
I was coming, all the guns pointing at me. How you expect me to respect you? You got a gun pointing at me. It's like 20 of y'all.
All you had to do was stop, brother.
I did stop. I don't feel
20
safe.
miles ago.
I did.
What's your name, bro? You want to stand up on your feet or you want to sit on your butt? EMS is
I don't know what you're going to let me do.
I'm going to let you either sit or stand. As long as you ain't going to do nothing stupid.
I'm going to do something stupid.
Just have him set up, Tyler.
And you still
Let him set up.
It's too late for that. And you still squeezing me.
I know.
You still let it go. Don't put pressure on me.
You have to have pressure.
Don't know. Let it be.
Just go ahead and let it. You good.
Why are you still touching me?
What's that?
Why are you still touching me?
Because you are under arrest.
Yeah, I have handcuffs on.
I understand.
All right, so you can stop touching me and tell me what I need to do. But I don't need your hand on me. The dog already did enough.
Probably wouldn't be bad to put one on.
So why are you still touching me?
Wouldn't hurt anyone.
Why are you still touching me?
Got him? 23 26. Nine tight.
Even after causing such serious harm, the cop behind all this mess had the nerve to turn around and accuse the suspect, as if that would hide his own mistakes.
Traffic station 462, advised.
Why would y'all trying to say he's not going to accept responsibility? What do you mean? I gave you 3 warnings. Did I not?
Just pulled up right now.
Did I not say final warning? You're getting out of the dog.
Next available rollback. Left front tire on the truck is deflated, brake. 65 calling new exit should already be around. Go ahead. Okay, infinite. Okay. Still need the truck RP.
Give him a Todd.
Go ahead with it.
Tourniquet, Todd.
Thanks.
No, I'm just saying, give it to dispatch.
Henry Young, repeating King 967 to Henry Young, Tennessee portion, Hawaii International.
We got a squad coming. Proper medical attention, man.
Well, for one, I told y'all my left arm is tight right now. My left wrist right now with the handcuffs. My right hand is looser than the left. It's tight. So y'all gonna cut off circulation to my left arm.
Hold on, you want to bleed out?
I don't want it to be tight.
It's gotta be, man. Otherwise, that's literally the tourniquet's job. To save your arm from having to be amputated.
I loosened it up, man.
If you lose too much blood, you're not gonna have nothing.
I loosened it up.
It's not loose.
I loosened it up. I can't. I'm not putting it any looser. It's not loose. I can put two fingers. What can y'all? If anything, y'all just tighten it up. Yes, y'all did. My handcuffs keep on the road. Trying to get me to lose my arm. You're laying on it. I'm not laying on it. You was laying on it. Not the left one. Not the left one, my right one, because my left one.
Just saying, try to help yourself a little bit. Stay off of it.
Loosen it up.
No.
Exactly. That's my point.
That commercial plates returning.
Where is the EMS?
They're on their way.
How long is it gonna take?
I don't know.
Well, you need to know because my arm is hurt.
They'll get here as soon as they can get here.
That's fine. I don't want to.
Shut up, man. No, it hurts. You want to lay down? That's fine. I told y'all it was too tight. Y'all don't want to listen to me.
James, is that your mic?
Alright. Why are you going in my pockets?
Get your ID.
In the end, the officer was terminated and eventually fired from his job. Next is a case of this officer who was caught driving way over the speed limit, thinking his badge would save him.
I'm a cop. Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your fucking knees.
Bro, we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
On June the 12th, 2022, a cop observed a speeding vehicle at night and attempted to make a traffic stop. But the car didn't even slow down and passed by him in an instant. After several miles of dangerously swerving between vehicles, the guy finally pulled over, and his statements left the officers totally agitated.
Turn the car! Turn the f***ing car off! How many people in the car? Get out of the car! Get out of the f***ing car!
Get out of the car right now. Out of the car, I see hands.
Hands up in the air!
Hands up in the air right now. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, do not face me. Turn around.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your damn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop. Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your f***ing knees.
While apprehending him, the officers thought that they were dealing with a mere individual, but soon discovered the shocking truth of his identity as they searched his car.
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Why you acting like that, man?
Stand there. Hey, 11. One in custody.
I'm acting.
Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me?
As he refused to comply any further, the cops continued on their own, discussing all the shocking law breaches made by him. And it had no end, coming one after another. Finally, just when they thought it was over, he took his antics to another level, leaving the cops even more surprised.
Boss man, you know how many people are involved in this?
I get you, brother, but like, Bro, we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, like, I've been doing this shit for 6.5 years, bro.
And if I came to your county and I put you in this position?
Yeah, I'll take you home, like...
You take me home?
Of course.
You take me home after your sergeant shows up on scene?
Hell
and everybody's
yeah.
got cameras?
This is Mommy Day, baby. We take care of you. Like,
Yeah?
this is what we're supposed to do.
I know that's what we're supposed to do, but unfortunately I can't do that.
Alright, bro. I get it. Can do it.
You're gonna tell me I go to Miami-Dade and I flee from the cops? I'm gonna walk home?
Brother, I didn't even notice you were fleeing.
Nah, man, come on. Don't give me that. We're supposed to be brothers, right?
I will never flee for you. That's why I pulled over. Trust me.
Yeah.
Same blue line, right?
Come on, boss. What's up?
I got family. You okay?
Yeah, bro. You know I can't turn off my camera. Come on. Nobody sat in this chair has ever thought they did anything wrong. Okay? But today, I'm not gonna listen to any shit about how I did this. Okay? All right. Just have a seat, boss. 3 cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you. They lit you up next to you. And you still kept going at 111. Next to you. Next to you.
And I pulled over, right?
No, bro. No, you didn't pull over. You went for another 3 miles.
And what's 3 miles? Later, right there, right?
In the end, he was charged for felony fleeing, eluding an officer, and misdemeanor driving under the influence of alcohol. Moving on to this phony cop who took things so far that he started making up the most ridiculous lies ever.
How's it going, man? Why are you doing that?
Excellent, how are you?
Why'd you bend down like that?
Spec Ops. I'm that guy. The movies are about. I'm a good guy.
Hey.
Hey! Who's that? Yeah. Sir, that's an air gun. That's legal in Texas.
On the 14th of January 2023, police got called to a local nightclub where a man was causing a scene, claiming that he was a police officer. But not just any officer. He insisted he was also a special operations soldier. Things were going smoothly for him till they started asking deeper questions, and it was at that moment he began to realize the type of trouble he was stepping into.
How's it going, man? Why are you doing that?
Excellent, how are you?
Why'd you bend down like that?
Spec Ops.
Okay. So what's going on, man? Why'd I get called out here for you?
I parked here like I normally do.
Okay.
And they said get out, and I got out.
Okay.
And now they're all getting huffy.
Did you flash a badge at them? I have a couple of them saying you did.
I have a badge.
You have a badge? Can I see it?
Sure.
Was it?
I look for somebody.
Can I see it? I mean, because when you go and flash a badge and tell them you're a cop, and then you can do what you want.
Sir, I would never tell anybody.
I have multiple people telling me you said that, though.
Well,
so.
they can say what they want. It's hearsay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have an ID on you?
I work for a law firm.
What law firm do you work for?
I have all the credentials in my pocket.
Okay. Can you grab them for me then?
Certainly.
Perfect.
Give me a second. I only got one arm.
All good. Yeah. Are you gonna grab your stuff for me, or you just thinking about it, or? Sorry, man. I gotta ask.
Officer Graham.
That's
I'm
me.
one of the good guys. Yeah.
Okay.
15 years. Spec Ops.
Okay.
Delta. What's the first thing you want?
Let me see your driver's license or ID card if you have one. You have any weapons on you? I'm not. If I check real quick, I mean, if you're saying all that, then I'd assume you would.
Let's do one thing at a time, yeah?
Okay.
Here's my ID. That's my law firm. That's my business here in Dallas.
Do you have a driver's license, though?
I'm going to get to that.
Okay, I don't need your cards. I need the driver's license.
All right, hand it back to me.
that is?
Bell 154. No, I don't. Service and cover, press 1 second, please, please.
I'm not the bad guy. I come here all the time. Okay, I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I got a prestige. So I'm not saying you're a bad guy. All right, here you go. Here you go. Let me see your driver's license. Here you go, sir. They comply. Okay. 100%. There you go.
California.
Going to the station, so don't worry about that.
Oh, they were going to the station for it? Okay, cool. So this is Mr. How do you pronounce your last name? Hinchel? Hinchel. So
nice to see you.
He's who we got called with earlier. Has a badge on him. 3 employees are saying he flashed it to him, said he's a cop, he can do what he wants.
I got some of the
He's saying he's spec ops, works for a firm.
Okay.
So
people put up the $1 million house.
ID. I'm going to pull my car over here.
And they are here.
Do you have a Texas driver's license or ID? Have you ever had one?
I got line, officer. And do you have a bounty hunter license for Texas? Say again? Do you have a bounty hunter license on you? You said you're a bounty hunter, right? No, I didn't. You just said you had somebody who skipped bail and they put $1 million house up in there in Deep Ellum and you're trying to find them. So I'm an insurance provider. I work. That's my business.
Oh, there's a business card. Do you have a license to apprehend people?
I'm not apprehending anybody, sir.
Well, then what are you going to do if you find them?
So I have people that.
So let me tell you how this.
I'm not that guy.
Hey,
I'm the away team, sir.
Okay, I'm going to pull my car. Oh, I will. Don't worry.
At this point, talking to the man seemed pointless, and the police decided to hear out witnesses. What they got from them clarified that the man, claiming a spec op title, was certainly off.
I'm sorry to pull you away from that. So I have him. I just didn't know exactly kind of what he said. Because obviously he's kind of an odd guy. Like talking to him, it was just odd at first. He just kind of started
trying to impersonate our owner. So like, I own this place. We don't want. Been here for years. And then he pulled up the badge and just kind of like tinked it on the rail. You gotta go through it.
They said he's a cop and he can do what he wants?
Yes.
Okay. Was anybody else there that witnessed this?
Then he said he's like, dude, I'm a cop. He said he's a cop.
So when he laid the badge down, what did he say?
Yeah, he's a cop.
He said he's a cop and he can do it.
You heard it, me heard it, and 3 more people heard it.
3 more? Okay. I'm gonna talk to all of them.
Just all those guys on the patio.
All the guys on the patio? Okay.
And when you guys pass by, it's like, I'm with them. What did he say?
Yeah, when I ran after I called him across the street, like, man, those are my people, bro. They're coming to get you.
Going to say those are my people. Sergeant's out with the guy over there. I'll get these people. Okay. Yeah, just I got the guy's ID already, so. Yeah.
You saw the badge or no?
Yeah, I saw it. It's not a.
Apparently, he's a regular next door.
At Brick and Bones?
No, at our premise.
On premise?
Because he pulled one of their employees over there too. Like, let's see, this is my homie.
Everybody got to show me. Everybody have to show me ID. I got to know that you're over 18. You got to prove it. Thank you. Next.
I can do this in a second.
Yeah, so I'm getting their info, but he's saying that he took that badge and said he's a cop, he can do what he wants. And we passed by.
Did he say, what are his exact words?
That's what they said.
The charge. He said, I'm a cop.
I'm talking to them, and then they have more witnesses.
Did he try to tell you what department he worked for?
No. He just went. He's off.
Crazy person.
Yeah, he's off. He's totally off. He's totally off. First,
is his vehicle over here?
It's that Florida one. I already
so
they closed my incident the first time before I did it.
Yeah.
So he parked inside.
Pulled into the lot.
And then he claimed he owned this place. I'm like, bro, I've been here 11 years.
Yeah.
I know who owned this place.
I know what to do.
That was first. And then he couldn't make it there. And then he pulled out a badge.
Yeah.
Then, he said, I'm with the law. And then he was like, well, you got a tape on it, and then if you're not a cop, it's a felony.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I'm a this, I'm a that. Like, then
that person told me he was a bounty hunter, then he repeated that story.
He's been changing it.
He's crazy. He's obviously a crazy person. So.
And then he just started cursing.
What's your last name, boss?
Did you run into anything back?
No. California. I'm sorry?
R-O-B-A-L-I N-O
A-O?
N-O. Like, no. N-O.
Oh, N-O.
Yeah, Robalino.
What's your first name?
Dustin.
Dusty?
Yeah.
Dustin.
I heard this guy telling us that he's a police officer. Go to the patio, please.
I hate it when they do, man. He was like,
Nice to see you again. Officer Todd, I was like, I don't know.
I heard him say that when you walked up. Yeah, so that's who they were talking about the first time, and that's his vehicle over there, so.
They confronted the suspect once again, but he had no plans to admit that he had lied, and unfortunately for him, he already crossed the point of no return.
This looks like my team, my unit, back in the day, yeah? Back in the day, where we're at? Here in Dallas? After 9/11 was hit, the president called my commander and said, let's go. I'm that guy. The movies are about. I'm a good guy. Can I put some away? No, this is hold on to it. Yes, officer. I think you guys every night for your service. That's how you know it's me. Five? Six? Six, what? Ooh, but the smells great. It tastes terrible. Nice. It smells great, though. I'm talking. That's right. Keep it in my mouth.
What happened to your arm?
Sir. I used to have that, right? And then I switched over to the private sector. That's a kick the late $1577, gentlemen.
So what? What happened to your arm? What happened to your arm?
You know, it's tough out there, you know. I got rear-ended. You serious? 15 years. 5 tours. Army Delta, brother.
You was Delta?
Delta, brother.
Where's your MOS?
Lieutenant Commander, mother.
Where's your MOS?
Again?
Your MOS.
35.
35 what?
Lima.
35 Lima. What's your MOS?
Intelligence. Germany, Somalia, Afghanistan, Iraq, Southern America. I'm the real deal. They make movies about me, motherfucker. I mean, sir.
What's that? You saw the badge with you that you were showing them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The badge is in your hand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I see it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see the badge that's in your hand. This one right here that you were flashing over there. I want to see what it says. Fugitive recovery. So a minute ago you told me you were here trying to get somebody fugitive recovery. Now he's not even talking to me. Don't let him take off. That's his card. Douglas.
Corporal, how you doing tonight? Good. ¿Qué onda? Está bien.
He kept going with this strange behavior, obviously trying to downplay the situation, but the cops weren't buying it.
For basic?
Yeah. Classified.
Boot camp? It's classified? Since when?
I may have been out of Team 595 out of Fort Campbell.
You went to Hamburger Hill?
I did 40 miles as a second lieutenant.
That's it?
I'm yes.
Oh, man, that's nothing. That's baby numbers.
60-pound ruck, you know?
That's nothing still. How long did it take you? 3 hours? Right.
Classified. We don't talk about how long the course was. You know that. If you know anything about that, yeah, you know anything about that.
It's my boot camp.
I'm a hero. I'm a war hero. You know? I don't want to go into what I have done for our country in servitude 15 years. I'm the real deal, my friends. Thank you for your service, yeah? You get to meet a real live war hero tonight. 9/11, my team went in. Bush called my commander and said, we're going to war, boys. Weapons free.
What happened to your arm?
You know, it's tough out there. Incident, you know, it was bashed into my car. And
Man, I don't want you to keep rocking that thing and you know hurt it some more.
Yes, sir, Officer Hayes. I got it all.
Might be some
I got all
cameras
the
out here
moves.
hit you with that fraud.
No, I got all the moves. All the moves. I turned out a procedure every night, and they love me.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey!
What's that? Yeah.
Baby!
Hey.
You want to see my some?
Hey. Turn up. What was you about to do? A kung fu joint? What was that? Bruce Leroy?
My brother.
That was your Bruce Leroy?
He said, we want him to move around. This is funny.
Mr. Douglas, you're not going nowhere. Like we see you.
Hey,
Where you been hanging out at tonight?
capture, evade.
Where you been hanging out at tonight?
Lawyer.
At this point, the police had had enough of their time wasted and they decided to take action.
Tell me about your military experience.
Nothing to do with why you detained.
Any weapons on you? Mr. Kobe's signature?
No, bro. You want to see what a wound real for months? I got a problem.
It's parked right there. That black Traverse. That rental car Traverse. And then y'all have a case like this.
There's no resistance. Can I take my ears?
What?
Can I take out my ears? I can't hear you.
We're going to take it out. Don't worry.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
I'm compliant. I'm complying. I'm complying. I'm complying. Again.
Yeah.
I need my attorney present for all questions.
Okay, cool. Well, you'll be able to get him. Okay. So I'm going to move you back so we can take your stuff and go kick him in the head. How much you got to drink tonight? Hang on.
Hey, one drink plus.
Okay. All right. That's why I fell off. I had this walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it's better than old one.
I have to make sure because
Copper fit.
so you're dropping. What?
That's an air gun. Sir, that's an air gun. That's legal. Texas, mother.
Oh, he
says a copper fit like the back brace
Do
thing.
you want me to put a spit mask on?
I said no, sir.
Okay, now if you have another outburst like that, you will have a spit mask on your face.
Yes, sir, Officer Hayes.
We are filming.
POW, man. 3 months.
I understand.
Don't put me in the hole.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't put me in the hole.
I have an
Don't put me in the hole.
What?
I did 3 months as a POW.
Yeah,
Please don't put me in the
See if he has
hole.
another one because I have this California.
Don't put me in a hole. 3 months.
He's going to our store. Yeah. All right, you need the cage or what? I mean, do one of y'all two men mind transporting for me? If not, then we'll get a. See if you can get one with the cage. I mean, if not, if you throw him in the back, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, we can
hey,
transport him where you brought on.
Charmoli.
There we go. We'll
Again,
transport.
there is nothing.
So here's the deal, man.
Be forward.
So here's the deal. Right now, you have one charge.
What's the charge?
Impersonating a police officer. No, I don't want that. No thanks.
No,
Hey, listen, like I told you.
Yeah, I did.
You want to get in that back seat? I'm about to put a spit mask on your face. All right.
Let's roll.
Let's go.
My car, homie?
No, not your car. Your car is a rental car.
As well as air guns to get you shot by the cops.
In the end, the fake officer was charged with impersonating police officers. Then there's this cop who assumed his title meant he could do whatever he wanted without consequences.
Dude, I have a law enforcement ID.
You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. You're a disgrace right now.
On the 14th of November 2020, police were notified that an intoxicated man had been causing fights at local bars without any reason. As soon as the officers reached the scene, the man identified as Drew Scott Romo tried to leverage his badge to get out of trouble.
You need to go. They don't want you here, so you have to go. It's simple. If you don't want to be in trouble with us, just go. That's it.
Dude, I'm on your side.
They don't want you at the business, so you need to go.
I'm on your side.
I get that, but they don't want you here tonight, man.
You guys are brutal.
Hey,
I'm on your side, bro.
we understand what you do, but you need to.
I'm a law enforcement.
Okay, you need to understand. Hey,
You want to have a blue conversation?
come here. What did he do? What did he do?
He's trying to fight everybody that walks by. Right.
We kicked him after you guys told us to kick us out. We kicked him out.
He ain't fucking following no social business.
So we literally kicked him out, and then he's literally
After you guys, they just stood up. He's like, you guys know.
out. You gotta leave, bro. All right.
Dude, it's Arizona. What? What am I getting on? What? Fucking. What am I
Taking you out?
What am I?
I'm just trying to keep you out of jail.
No.
You want to be a California cop and be a dick, and you want a chest bump us? You can go ahead and do that. And guess where you're going to end up? In my fucking jail.
Yeah, I want to know where.
You can either calm down and go home.
No, I want to. What am I doing wrong?
You're too intoxicated. You're trying to pick fights with people. Every club has asked you to leave
On
multiple
what
times.
club?
Every club you've gone to.
On what? What am I doing?
I've removed you twice from 2 different clubs. Do you not understand that?
Drew thinks his job makes him invincible. However, he will soon find out that that is far from the case.
Chad, run your back. You're too intoxicated to understand what I'm even telling you.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, now you're gonna go home? You just said you didn't want to go home. Now you want to go home? Serious? Now you want to go home.
Let's sit him down.
Dude, I have fucking law enforcement ID.
You, sir, are a disrespect to our profession this evening. If you say it one more time, I'm going to hold you in custody and make you tell the judge in the morning that you have a law enforcement ID. You're a disgrace right now. So you need to shut your damn mouth before I call your supervisor, and we go from there, and you don't lose your job in California while you're visiting Arizona.
I don't understand.
So you close your mouth and let us do our job now, because you can't make adult decisions.
What's your job?
My job is to take you to jail now, because you can't be an adult. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. Sit down.
Hold on.
Sit down.
Can sit down?
Yes. Kick your feet out. Kick your feet out.
I have fucking law enforcement ID.
Realizing that Drew isn't going to sober up anytime soon, the officers decide to take him to jail, a decision he isn't too happy about.
What are you booking me for? 647F?
Yes.
Is that going on record?
Is what going on what record?
647F.
Sure.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, man.
647F. It's going on my record.
Spread your feet.
I can't walk?
No, you're done walking. You need to spread your feet. Just slide your hands down into the
can't.
There you go. Hang on. Keep working your hands down. There's elbow grooves. Okay. It's a short ride, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Although you might have thought the story ended here, Drew kept causing trouble, even at the jail.
What's up, man? Okay. Well, sir, at this current time, you are in a jail facility, and the correct term probably would be prisoner. However, we're trying to get you released, but you're not showing any signs of sobering up that allows us to believe that you can go out and act accordingly in society. From what I understand, you're dialing 911. You're continuously.
I can't breathe, sir.
You're continuously banging on the jail cell doors.
Because I can't breathe. I have anxiety.
I completely understand the anxiety part.
I am sobering up. What do you want me to do?
Do you remember prior to the George Floyd incident that we got in the habit of saying, if you can talk, you can breathe? Do you remember that?
I understand.
So the fact that you're able to raise your voice, the fact that you're able to bang on a door, the fact that you're able to dial 911 leads me to believe, or a reasonable person to believe, that you are able to get oxygen into your lungs.
Have you ever been trapped in a jail cell?
I have not. I have not made poor decisions enough to wind myself up into this.
What was my poor decision?
This goes back to our conversation from 3 hours ago when we tried our best to give you the professional courtesy that it deserved.
I gave it to you.
No. We tried to give you the professional courtesy.
I gave it to you.
Okay.
I was in handcuffs when I gave it to you.
Okay. I'm done here. I just had to advise you of what you are ordered to do.
I understand, sir, but I can't breathe in here.
In the end, he was charged with assault and disorderly conduct. 4 days after the incident on the 18th of November 2020, Drew was also relieved of his duties as a police officer. If you thought that was bad, then you haven't seen this other officer who tried to attack a civilian without any cause.
All right, taser.
On the 28th of July 2016, Officer Dickey noticed two men protesting outside the police station he worked at. When he got closer to the protesters, he realized that they were protesting against bad cops. It was here that his demeanor completely changed.
I didn't get the memo on it. No. I thought I would have gotten like a calendar invite or something.
Well, it's every day.
Would you mind just lowering that for me? Would you mind lowering it for me? I don't want it used as a weapon against me, okay?
I'm not going to use it as a weapon.
Would you please lower it down for me?
You would do well to stay clear of me.
Okay. Gentlemen, we need to talk for a minute, okay? Here's the thing. Yes, you are.
Which crime specifically?
Trespassing.
You know we live in a very scary world when the people who are meant to enforce the law don't even know the law. Trespassing only applies to private property, not public property. A police station is most definitely public property, as it's the taxpayer who has paid for it. Officer Dickey is about to be schooled by one of the protesters.
You have been asked to leave the property, okay? Right now you are trespassing. Perfectly. Awesome. I totally appreciate that.
This is public property.
Actually, this is private property that you're on right now. It is.
Who owns it?
The Adams County government.
The Adams County government. Oh, I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president? No, he's not a person. It's the public. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Sir?
No justice, no peace. Fuck the police.
Keep an eye out all the way around, please. You've been asked to leave the property.
Yeah?
You are now committing trespassing, okay? That's all we're asking you to do, is to leave the property.
I need your card.
I will give you my information when we're done.
No, you're
okay.
giving it now.
No, I will give it to you when we're done.
Before you take any
It's
official action.
it's Officer Dickey right here.
That's what your thing
Badge
says.
number 2905. Okay.
So, Mr. Dickey, why are you removing
It's Officer
me from
Dickey.
public prop? No, it's Mr. Dickey.
I'm removing you from private property because you were asked to leave this property. Yes.
Do you see any posted signs? No, this is a building open to the public. It is open to the public right now.
After conversing with the men for a little bit, the officer decides to break the law again when he forces them off the public property.
No justice, no peace.
Gentlemen, I need your ID, please, so I could write you a summons.
You'll be willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir.
This was the moment before the disaster, as the other protester wasn't too fond of giving his ID to the officer.
Okay, I'm gonna place you under arrest then.
You're not placing me under arrest.
Come here.
You have no right to ask for any.
Come here. All right, taser. Got it. Go.
Not only is Officer Dickey attempting to arrest the man without any cause, but he also just tried to tase him in a busy intersection. Definitely not the best police work seen to date. Officer Dickey is way too slow to catch up, so another officer joins in and attempts to tase the man for a second time. However, what Officer Dickey had failed to see was that his boss had witnessed the whole situation unfold and was about to school the incompetent officer.
He is under arrest. He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
Public property, dipshit! What the fuck is wrong with you?
When he's in front of the business, yelling "fuck everybody."
You see this sign? It says "fuck us." You want to know why?
Even after being told to relax by his boss, Officer Dickey continues to desperately argue his case.
He refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do.
For what?
so I could issue him a citation for trespassing.
It's not trespass.
It's nice to see that there are still good cops left in this world. As of today, it isn't known what happened to Officer Dickey after the incident, but I think it's safe to say that he was probably in a lot of trouble.
Then that is a charge, and we can ask you to leave. And failure to do that, you can get arrested.
Get your commanding officer out here.
In August 2020, a free speech activist, Sean Porter, was peacefully protesting in a busy intersection. That was until two cops suddenly approached him and asked him to leave.
How you doing, sir? Hey. I don't want to give you a hard time or anything, but I can't let you hold up that sign.
I'm sorry, the First Amendment protects my free political speech. You're live on YouTube, video and audio recorded.
That's fine, sir. Your sign's a little vulgar and it's upsetting people.
It doesn't matter. You're not the free speech police.
I understand that.
I have a constitutionally protected right to say whatever I want. I'm politically protesting Governor Larry Hogan. It's my First Amendment right on the right to petition, my right to redress of grievances, and my right to file a complaint in any manner I feel fit. By the way, I'm not trespassing. I'm on public property. I'm on a public crosswalk. I'm doing nothing wrong. I got a sign that you find offensive. That's not a law. Where in the Maryland Criminal Code does it say you cannot have an offensive political sign? Because free speech is not open to your interpretation.
Even though Sean had perfectly made it clear what he is doing is totally legal, the officers continue to press him.
I can't hear you.
There's a thing called disorderly conduct. If somebody finds your sign and your actions to be disorderly in public, okay, then that is a charge, and we can ask you to leave. And failure to do that, you can get arrested.
Get your commanding officer out here because this is political free speech and I'm protected under the First Amendment.
Why are you shaking so much? Are you on the influence of anything?
Oh, now you're going that route, trying to say I'm on drugs.
I'm asking you. You're shaking like a leaf.
Realizing that he is completely outclassed when it comes to legal knowledge, the cop decides to change strategy and accuse him of being on drugs. This is obviously just a tactic to shift the attention from the poor knowledge of the law onto something else. However, Sean is not done here as he continues to school the two officers.
We're not trying to be nasty to you or anything like that.
It's free speech and you can't do anything about it. Call your state's attorney's office. I talk to my lawyers every day. I'm in the newspapers. Every state's attorney's office reviewed it and said you can't do anything about it. It's free speech. You're not even supposed to be talking to me.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
You're right. You're right about free speech. We have a code because people are offended by your sign. So.
But I didn't offend them. They offended themselves by not liking the choice of words I have for the governor.
Okay.
Even though the male cop had just been completely embarrassed by Sean moments earlier, he still continues to threaten him.
Am I being detained? No, I'm free to go. I'm free to continue protesting also.
You're free to stay here too.
Absolutely. It's a free country. I'm glad you know that. Make sure you recognize that when you try to charge me with disorderly conduct because you don't like the content of my free speech.
Why are you being nasty?
Because I don't like it when cops try and tell me what is and is not allowed on a political sign.
He didn't do that. He told
This
you.
guy did. He said that my free speech could be considered disorderly because someone got offended and has thin skin. I'm sorry, but every person on Facebook named Karen doesn't determine my free speech rights.
To try to put an end to the chaotic situation, the two cops called their supervisor, who surprisingly actually backed Sean up. Realizing that they screwed up, the two cops came to apologize to the activist.
If you're sitting out here holding a sign, I don't really have a problem with that.
You do because you stopped and told me I'm going to jail. That guy did. No, you didn't. You've been nice. This guy's not been very nice.
Anyway, you can 10.2 David 60 begin.
Sir.
Look, I haven't been mean to you. I just said that.
Yeah, you said you're going to throw me in jail for free speech. I'm not hearing it. Have a good. I'm not talking to you. I'll talk to this lady.
That's just an unobservant
All right.
synopsis of what I
Okay.
said.
Okay, so we came out here because we got a call. We have to come out for everything. I understand you have your rights, freedom of speech, all that. This is considered a protest, right? You're peacefully protesting,
It is.
correct?
Right. Have I lit any cities on fire today?
No, sir.
Come on.
So, listen, hear me out, right? So as long as you're not jumping in traffic or causing any harm to people.
Or running with scissors or
stuff.
taking candy from strangers, getting in the back of a van. I know.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. You want to stand here and hold the sign?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right, so we clear?
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too, buddy.
I will.
In the end, Sean was cleared of any wrongdoing and was allowed to keep protesting. As for the cops, we don't know if Sean decided to press charges. Moving on to the case of Officer James Hinkle, who went completely ballistic during a routine traffic stop.
We're in this parking lot right now.
I'm so sorry.
Pull over!
On the 13th of December 2022, Officer Hinkle was directing traffic at a busy intersection due to a mechanical failure of the traffic lights. While directing the traffic, an unbeknownst vehicle rejected his commands, causing him to go totally crazy.
Pull in the parking lot! We're in this parking lot right now.
I'm so sorry.
Pull over!
Oh my gosh, please don't yell at me, sir.
Pull over now!
Oh my, is there someone else with you?
No, pull over, goddammit! I'm not repeating myself. Get out of the roadway and pull over!
Even though the driver is clearly apologizing for the mistake she made, Officer Hinkle is still going crazy. As it would soon turn out, this was only the beginning of the chaotic traffic stop.
Did you not see this bright yellow vest standing in the middle of the street?
No, I did. I thought you were leaving.
No,
before.
this means stop. This means stop.
I didn't see that until I was already past.
And then you still drove by me.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't.
License and registration now.
Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second, okay?
No, license and registration now.
Okay.
You almost ran over an officer standing in the middle of the street.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what was going on. That was very confusing.
It's a bright yellow jacket standing in the middle of the street. What don't you understand?
All the other cars were going.
No, they weren't. You were the only vehicle coming from that way. You almost ran me over in the middle of the street.
After scolding the woman for several minutes, Officer Hinkle starts questioning her. However, it doesn't seem like he is capable of putting his anger aside.
What are you doing here today?
I'm going to Target.
You're going to Target?
Yeah, just do a pickup.
What is such an important factor that me standing in the middle of the street,
Sir,
stopping you, and you try to run me over?
Sir, I swear.
And then you looked at me, you waved at me, and then you kept going anyway.
I swear I was not trying to run you over. I thought you were. The cars were going.
I'm telling you to stop in the middle of the street, and you wave at me and keep going.
I saw your hand before, and it was too late to stop. And
No,
I
it wasn't. You were doing 10 miles an
sorry.
hour, and you still drove by me.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even attempt to stop your car.
Sir.
You're lucky you're not in handcuffs right this second.
I'm very sorry, sir. I really.
Explain to my kids why they don't have a dad a week before Christmas, because you're trying to run somebody over.
Sir, I promise.
You see the bright lights flashing in the middle of the street? That means use caution. There's a cop out there. I got kids at home, and you almost ran me over a week before Christmas.
Sir, when I see a flashing yellow light.
It's not flashing. It's red and blue. That's a cop car standing in the middle of the street flashing lights.
Officer Hinkle is clearly not able to control his emotions, which is a pretty dangerous thing when you're in a position of authority. He even screams at his fellow officers as soon as they reach the scene.
And then waves at me and still tries to drive by me. Run her, please, and make sure she's valid. I can't believe you. A week before Christmas, I almost get ran over. I got 2 kids at home waiting for me to come home tonight.
Sir, I'm very sorry. I thought.
Sorry doesn't break it. You looked right at me and still decided to drive by me. No, you weren't. I was in the middle of the intersection. Yes, emotionally.
A few weeks after the incident, the Waterbury Police Department revealed that Officer James Hinkle had been fired after an internal affairs investigation determined his conduct, actions, and behaviors were in violation of departmental policies. That's what you get when you can't control your feelings. Next, we've got a case of an officer who wrecked his police car while drunk and ended up crying his eyes out.
Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
Go home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Huh? What'd you say? I don't know. What'd you say?
No.
What do you mean you're up? I'm talking to you as a friend here too.
And you.
On October the 27th, 2018, Officer Justine radioed a colleague from the Pekua Police Department requesting to meet behind the old Board of Education office in Pekua City after causing significant damage to his police car.
Augie. He needs to. Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. The car's just being taken to Lumpkins. What's going on there? Huh?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? We got to put your weapons away.
Yeah.
You're not.
Here, let me have a second. Unload it. Just need to unload it. One, two. Watch it. There you go. We got. Sorry. When you total a vehicle, here, go in here. So we can put this way. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a drug and alcohol assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down and do a drug and alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do. Where's your vest at? You don't have it on you? Okay. All right. What else do you got on you? You got pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? Are you going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right? Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand that.
I'm done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
Go home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here. All right? Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to help you out here.
You ain't doing shit.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right? I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax, okay?
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying, all right? I just don't want you to do it like this, all right? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You gotta understand, it's my job, dude, all right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that. So if you want to leave, that's up to you. Do you have your keys here?
After refusing to take a mandatory drug test, Officer Justine attempted to leave with the intention of driving home. However, his colleague prevented him since he was in no condition to operate a vehicle.
Where's your keys to the building at? You got all that stuff? Okay, I want to make sure it wasn't on that ring in there and you need it. I'm not taking it, okay? So, Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax. No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work. Seriously, Augie, I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't know. What'd you say?
Fucked up.
What do you mean you're fucked up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right. All right, Augie. I get that, bud. So I can't let you drive home, all right?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You said you're fucked up. How are you going to drive home?
I'm not fucked up. I'm fucked up.
What? Help me understand, Justin.
What the fuck?
You talking about just in the head?
Fuck you.
Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't. Why are you doing this why are you doing me like that? Huh? What have I done to you for you to do me like that, man? Seriously. I am honest to God being serious with you. What have I done to you for you to treat me like that?
What the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't wreck the cruiser in there and then have to ask you to come to take the test.
Right.
Okay. Okay. And again, I understand that, Augie, that you're upset. I get that. You're having a tough time right now with everything that's going on, bud. But it doesn't have to go out like this, okay? It's just an accident.
Troy 421.
Okay?
What?
Huh?
What do I do?
What do you mean, what do you do? What do you do?
If it's just an accident, what do I do?
You hit a semi-trailer, so again, as part of our policy, we have to go down with that and go take the test. If everything comes back okay, then that's great. It helps you. It benefits you.
I'm drunk.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless we test positive.
What the fuck you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Is that the way you're gonna do this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I gotta stop you, and then you're gonna start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie.
Despite his colleague's patience and genuine intent to help, Officer Justine continued to act childishly and hurled verbal abuse at the fellow officer.
You know I gotta call Jason, right? Are you gonna cooperate? But just cooperate with me.
You're fucking me.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand that. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud? Get your phone out and call her. You don't have your phone? You want to use mine?
What's this gonna do?
Huh?
What's this gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I got to call him. So, how much did you drink today, Augie? A lot. You know he's going to want to do a test, right? No, I'm talking about your driving, just like we would anybody else. You know what I mean? Not an employment test. He's going to say, hey, this guy's driving a car, we need to test him. And I mean, you got the right to refuse it, but we got to go through the process on that, Augie. Now, again, I want you to understand that I'm just doing. I know, you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you. Huh? Augie, come on, bud. Come on, just calm down, bud. I understand you're upset. You got to calm down. Remember, Augie.
You just can't wait.
Huh? I'm talking to you as a friend here too.
You.
All right. All right.
Fuck it. Oh, Jesus.
Let me give Jason a call, bud.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
In the end, he was taken to jail and charged with DUI.